Good morning, YouTube. So, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is my load is ready. Apparently, it's been loaded since about 8 o'clock last night. That's when they loaded it and pulled it out the dock and set the trailer and everything. The bad news is, remember before I had a what I call it? Not crumby, a janky trailer. So I dropped off my janky trailer and I was supposed to do a drop and hook. My load wasn't ready yesterday. They said come back tomorrow, it'll be ready. So I dropped off my janky trailer. I'm gonna do more than a 10-hour break at the truck stop around the corner. I come back, I said, hey, is my trailer ready? They're like, yeah, it's ready. I said, all right, cool. What's the trailer number? It's the same freaking trailer I dropped off. So we've got our janky trailer back again. The same trailer I was hoping to get rid of. It's the same trailer I got back. And it's something how that works. So anyway, on today's agenda, y'all know I had a oil leak the other day because my oil cap fell off, whatever, I don't know what happened with that. I gotta go get all this oil washed off the side of the truck. And I guess the trailer too, since we got the same freaking trailer back. So on today's agenda, we're picking up out here in Newnan, Georgia, which is southwest Atlanta, right here off of I-85. And we're gonna take this across to Dallas, Texas. And we're not gonna make it all the way there tonight, but we'll be about an hour and a half away if I drive it straight through. I'm gonna take I-20. I might take I-20 all the way, I don't know yet. I might go through some back roads to get through Atlanta and stuff. But, so yeah. We're gonna go drop this off in Dallas, and I did check on Google Images. We can park on site. I don't see a gate or anything up. So we'll go park on site. We'll be there by like tomorrow morning. So we're gonna take our time getting out there. There's no rush. And then we got our vacuum cleaner loads, because if you watched yesterday's video, you see that everything fell apart within seconds. My whole plan for the week. But we were able to recover and get some more replacement loads. So anyway, y'all roll that intro, and let's get the heck out of here and get on back down to Texas. Weird. It is cold out here. It's like 30-something degrees out here in Atlanta, but it's hot at the same time. I think it's because the sun there's no clouds hindering the sun, and it's not really windy either. Alrighty, we got 10 hours and 45 minutes on my clock. And then how far away are we? We are exactly 11 hours away. Yeah, I'm not going to have the hours to get there. I might jump down 85. I don't know yet. Go south on 85, going through like Montgomery maybe. And then taking, what is that, 80 across to get back on the 20. But with it being Christmas Eve, today is Christmas Eve, 24th. I don't think the traffic will be all that bad going up through Atlanta. I don't know. I cannot believe we got stuck with the same trailer. When I checked the paperwork and I saw the same trailer number on there, I'm like, I think they made a mistake. Instead of putting the trailer I picked up, that I dropped off, they're putting my pickup trailer on there. Well, nope. I mentioned yesterday's video, the last video, that Landstar called me. They're like, hey, your trailer's up for swapping out for a brand new one. But when we get to Dallas, we're going to live unload with this load here. And then we're doing a drop and hook after that. So we will be getting rid of this freaking trailer. Regardless. But I definitely want to get a wash. Oh man, that's why Blue Beacon closed early today. So we need to hurry to find one. I think they closed at like 3 o'clock today. Ready to get on this road. Alrighty. Awesome. Thank you so much. Alright, ready to go. Alrighty. Yes, ma'am. People, so I'm going to find a Blue Beacon to stop at. So we can get this thing washed. But I did get an email or something from them yesterday saying they closed early today due to the holiday. So took a little bit of research to find the best one to go to. But we for sure get this thing washed. This load is only 30,000 pounds of tires, so. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's pray for a good day. Traffic shouldn't be too bad with it being Christmas Eve and stuff. So let's roll.
I saw conscious. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Here we go. Lucid dreams, so I can't be out here living stupid. I love hard, so you could say I was shot by Cupid. Say less, but every now and then I drop my 2 cents. Tunnel vision could really be a nuisance. ISO, yeah, you know we be the movement. Don't ask what we doing, just know we always keep it moving. Watch out for intruders. Still a student to the game. You don't see me rocking chains, cause I think that is lame. All my brothers getting slain from the police. Blood stains leaking on the concrete. All my aunties always warn me to stay up off the street, cause these tucking heat, yeah, the feeling of defeat. And constantly finding ways to level up my mind state. Ain't no justice for us, you could peep it in the crime rate. I left behind all those trying to set me up like a blind date. That duo sizzle just like a hot plate. Zooming on the Jackie like we got weight. I mean, it's just a few grams, but I got faith, cause I was born in interfaith. Tell them plug me in like the interface. Speakers blasted, shake the flowers in the vase. Learning to break out of my commonplace. Still trying to be, so I let common play. They calling me Illmatic, I'm the modern day. Wanna go toe to toe, tell them on delay. Mommy go E-I-E-I, how Nelly say it. Uh-oh, this flow here cutthroat. I just reload while they upload. Tell them that merch coming in by the truckload. Gotta do this to the utmost. Run it up like Usain till they unbolt. You won't really learn till you sit down, be humble.
So we're just east of Atlanta. No traffic, zero traffic. But I came here to get some fuel, but all of the pumps have the little yellow thing on them. But there's a blue beacon across the street. So let's go over there and get this thing washed. Get all this oil off of here. Okay. All right, we gotta go back to the main road.
Starting route to Blue Beacon Truck Wash. Proceed to Villarosa Road, then turn left.
I'm tempted to go to the Zaxby's up the road, since Stuntman's always raving over it. Claims that's the best chicken restaurant ever. And I claim Raising Cane's. All right, you know what? We ain't going through all that mess, so we're gonna. We're gonna go through this way. Either they're installing brand new pumps or they had some kind of, I don't know, but none of their pumps are working. All right. But man, one thing about Georgia I can tell y'all is that they are heavy.
At the next light, turn right.
Heavy today on street presence. Like DOT's out here pulling everybody out, the local sheriff department getting you speed a little bit, they getting you. Oh man, now the line is long. Dang it. When I first came up here, it wasn't that long.
At the light, turn right onto Carrollton Street, then
But
take the first right.
I didn't know if they were open or not. You know what I should do? Well, nah. What I should have done is went over there to this pilot and walked over to the Zaxby's, got something to eat, and then got in line because it looks like we'll be in line for a while. Come on, car. But by the time I do all that and get in line, oh, now you're getting in line too? But by the time I would have done all that and got in line, my fries would have been cold. Yeah, thank you. Okay, do they have 2 entrances? What is going on here? It says truck wash this way. Dang it, there was nobody in line a few minutes ago, but I didn't even know if they were open or not because the door was closed, and I tried calling and nobody answered. So then I walked over here and then I saw the door open up, so I said, all right, cool. I'll go back to the truck, and now, boom. All right, y'all. Well, we need to get it washed, and we're not in a hurry, so we'll wait our turn. All right, so the pilot across the street has some fuel. So I'm getting doing 2 different transactions. I'm trying to use up all the money on my fuel card since it's been compromised. I'll explain that here in a second. But yep, they got all the oil up. Having to do an undercarriage wash to get all the oil from up underneath that breeze back that way. Of course, I had them get all of the side of the truck. Also had them wash the motor too, since there was all the oil up on the side of the motor. I know it's not a good idea. I just kind of kept a close eye on to make sure they weren't hitting anything electrical. Get the frame. She's clean again, guys. All right. But yeah, if you didn't watch my video the other day, what is this too? This is, I get a receipt from Blue Beacon. I did. I always try to make sure I get a receipt, you know, for tax write-off purposes. But yeah, so somebody hacked into my fuel card recently, stole some money out of there. And so I tried to call Landstar over the weekend, but they were closed, that department was. And I don't want to call them now because what they're going to do is shut off this card and overnight me another card. But the issue with that is they're gonna overnight it to my house. I mean, I know I could probably have them overnight it somewhere out on here on the road, but with the holiday, even if they do overnight it, I'm not gonna get it because the mail doesn't run over the holiday, to my knowledge. So what I've been doing is that when I transfer money to my fuel card to get fuel, I do it right before I get fuel at the pump. Transfer the money over, get fuel, and then we instantly get our fuel rebate. So we don't see our savings at the pump. We just get a rebate back on our card, like a reimbursement. And so what I do is I fill up twice. I get my usual fuel, I hang up the pump, and then I need to go ahead and get some ice water. I hang up the pump, and then I fuel up again, but with the rebate money that's left back on the card. And then I put that fuel in there. So I do 2 different transactions. That way there's no money left on the card for them to steal it off. So anyway, I'm gonna get some ice water and we will be on our way to Dallas. It took about an hour and a half to get through the Blue Beacon. Yeah, I can tell y'all exactly how long it took. An hour and 18 minutes to go through that Blue Beacon. So we're behind schedule, but we're not in a hurry anyway. So we're gonna try to put as many miles in as we can today. It is about 2:30 Eastern time. It's about 1:30 Central time. So we're beginning an hour here in a couple of miles when we pass over into Alabama. So, all right, y'all, let's knock out some miles.
Yeah, you light up my life like no other girl.
All right, people, we are parked. We are just outside of Monroe. We're just east of Monroe, Louisiana. So the reason I parked here is because Landstar gives us a free meal if we work on well, it's give us a free meal for Christmas and like Thanksgiving. I'm not sure about New Year's, but they give us a free meal at like the TA restaurants like Country Pride, Iron Skillet, what's the other one? Black Bear Diner, and there's a few other ones. I'm not familiar with what they are, but they give us a free meal at the TAs. So I parked at this TA here in Louisiana with the Country Pride restaurant. That way, when I get up tomorrow, so I only drove about 6 hours today away from Atlanta, and we're still about 5 hours away. So I drove half the way here at this TA. I'm gonna get up tomorrow. I'm gonna eat my little dinner or lunch, I guess, my little free lunch, and then drive the rest of the 5 hours. We'll go park on site out there. But I didn't want to do all that before giving you guys a revenue update. So tomorrow's payroll, and I was sitting here going through everything, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a payroll update. So gross, what we did before everything, before fuel, before everything, gross, we did $8,030 last week. We did really good, really good last week. Y'all know my weekly minimum gross is usually $6,000, okay? But this week we did $8,000, and we started off strong and we ended strong as well. So what we ended up doing to start off the week, all right? So y'all know, I always give this disclaimer. The way this works is that Landstar takes 35% of the line haul amount. So let's say a load pays $1,500. The line haul might be $1,200. The fuel surcharge is $300, which adds up to the $1,500. Landstar takes 35% of the line haul, the $1,200. We keep 100% of the fuel surcharge and some accessorials to ourselves. Accessorials are things like driver load, unload, hazard pay, which Landstar takes part of the hazard pay. But on some of the accessorials that we get, like the extra stuff, we get 100% of. So in this case, we're going to see some of that in this week's revenue. So just wanted to give that disclaimer. Landstar takes 65% of the line haul. We keep 100% of the fuel surcharge. All right. So gross before everything, we did $8,030 before everything. And these numbers are rounded off $2 to $3. I didn't want to do like, you know, this load paid $2,003. I just either rounded it up or rounded it down. If it was like $2,001, I put $2,000. If it was like $2,003, I put $2,005, just for easy math. So it's gonna be off. Each load is gonna be off by like $2 or $3, $1 to $3. So anyway, so to start off the week, we started off the week, my payroll week. This is from Monday to Monday, because my payroll is from Monday to Monday. So to start off the week, we picked up a load in McCroy, Arkansas, that went down to Baytown, Texas. All right, y'all see what the gross was on the load right here. Y'all can see what the gross was. The line haul broken up. The line haul was $1,400 and the fuel surcharge was $200. So Landstar takes 35% of the line haul amount of the $1,400. The $200 is mine to keep. 100% of that is mine. That's the load where I got there, and just as I pulled up, they went to lunch. And then when I went to go deliver that load, I got into it with the forklift driver. This is that load there. And then we left there, and we went to go pick up the cabinets in El Campo, Texas, which is about an hour and 15 minutes southwest of Houston. And we delivered the cabinets to Dallas, Texas at that apartment complex. The line haul on that one was $900. The fuel surcharge was $130. And then we did our Walmart load, our vacuum cleaners. So we did the live load, and then we went and sat at the Walmart distribution center for 4 hours. The line haul on that one was $870. The fuel surcharge was $160. Now, I still haven't even contacted them for layover pay yet. Not layover, but detention pay. I need to contact them because they paid $100 an hour after 2 hours. I can still get $200 off that load. And so I still need to contact them for that. But I'm not going to include that in here because the tension can pay months from now. And then we have my usual Baton Rouge to Laredo. The line haul on that one paid $13.50. And the line haul, the fuel surcharge paid $115. This is the load we delivered. It was right there on the border of the United States and Mexico when we delivered that one at. And then it was the load that we delivered in Atlanta to Costco. The line haul on that one was $1,780. The fuel surcharge was $450. Now on this load, something happened with the payment on this load. I don't know what exactly happened, but we agreed on a rate of $2,900 for this load, and somehow it came up short to only like $2,600. And so, like 25. It was like $400 short. And so I'm like, hey, dude, like, what the heck? What's going on with this? So the agent actually had to come out of pocket on this one, and he had put it down as an accessorial, which I'm keeping 100% of that. And that accessorial was $745 to make up the difference. So the low, it came out to like 29, like 75 or something. So I ended up getting a little bit more off of it. But anyway, so my line haul gross, just the line haul, not including the fuel surcharge. The line haul was $6,300, which y'all know my minimum for everything collectively is $6,000. So just with the line haul, we passed my minimum, so that's good. So $6,300 was the line haul. After Landstar took out their 35%, to me, out of that $6,300, I got $4,095 to myself. Then plus all the fuel surcharge added up together was $1,055. Plus my accessorial that the agent gave me, the $745. All that collectively came out to $5,895. Plus, I transferred $1,750 for fuel. It's not about how much I use, it's about how much I transfer to my fuel card as an advance. So, I did end up having fuel, quite a bit of fuel left over. I had like a half a tank left over, so I transferred more than what I needed, but it was enough for me to pick up my load. Like that money that I transfer over got me over to where I picked up today, my pickup for today, and to get to that fuel stop, and I still had a quarter tank of fuel left. So I put way more. So I probably put like an extra $250 in there, but I transferred $1,750, so that's what we're gonna go with. Even though I probably only used $1,500, but I did $1,750. That's what we're gonna go with. I did $1,750 in fuel. So my bring home for this week was $4,145. Plus, don't forget, my fuel card was compromised this week, so the thieves got $140 that was taken out of my fuel. So, and then Landstar or Com Data is going to reimburse me for that. So let's add the $140 that they took off my fuel card. So my bring home came down to $4,285 for my bring home for the week. $4,285, and I grossed $8,030. So y'all see what I say? Usually, it's about half of my gross for the week. So my gross for the week was $8,030. My bring home was $4,285. It should have been closer to like about $4,530-ish. Let's say $4,500, but I transferred too much over for fuel. So my bring home should have been $4,500. But because I had the extra money in my fuel tank, it came out to $4,285. Is my bring home for the week. So we did really good this week. Y'all see we ran our behind off. It started off on a really good paying load that paid $1,600. That was like $3 a mile. And then I had some short loads in there. But I finished the week strong with a $2,900 for the load we dropped off at the Costco, paying $2,900 out of Laredo. So we had a really good week this week. Really good week. Now this next week is not going to be the same because Christmas and the holiday in there. And I kind of just had to make this week work, and then we got delayed to where this load we have on us now should have been picked up yesterday, but the whole ordeal. So we're not gonna have as good of a good week next week, but it is what it is. So yeah, guys, $4,200. Should have been $4,500, but we transferred too much money over to our fuel card. So, but I would take the $4,200. So yeah, guys, worked my behind off last week, but that's what we got. Just wanted to finish the year off pretty strong. So comment down below, what do you guys think? Is that not enough money? A lot of people say, oh, that's cap, you ain't making that much money. That's why I put all the screenshots right here so y'all can see just about everything. And I will be doing a video, like an end of the year revenue, to show what I did annually. And I'm actually gonna log into my Landstar account so y'all can see that. So, but yeah, guys, so we're finishing off the year pretty strong. I will take that much money for the for this week, for $8,000 week, and doing like over $4,200. I'll take it. So, and I didn't even do the mile count. If y'all want to add up the miles, and comment down below. I know some of y'all pocket watch, so if you add up all the miles I did and figure out my rate per mile average and all that stuff, by all means, you know, do so. But it was a busy week, it was a long week, and yeah, did I go home last week? Yeah, I did go home last week. I went home Tuesday because I brought home that load from Arkansas. Yeah, so I did go home midweek. So I was home midweek last week too. So, but yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go back here and get to sleep, and I'm gonna get ready for my Christmas meal tomorrow. So, yeah. So guys, thank y'all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer, and you just tuned into another episode of Grinding Gears. I will catch you guys at noon 01 Central Standard Time on the next one.